Hello and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today, we revisit a story that blends nostalgia, admiration, and perhaps a little heartbreak. A story about two stars whose paths first crossed over a decade ago and whose names have never truly been separated since. I'm talking about Hazel Kaya and Ade Ulusoy. If you're a long-time fan of Turkish television, then you already know how this began. The year was 2011, and a brand new drama called Adnan Feriha Koydum hit the screens. It wasn't just another love story. It became a cultural phenomenon. At the center of it all were two rising talents, Hazel Kaya, playing the shy yet ambitious Feriha, and Ade Ulusoy, portraying the wealthy but conflicted Emir. Their chemistry? Undeniable. Their bond on screen? Electric. And soon, fans began to wonder, was there something real behind those glances? From on-screen romance to real-life friendship as filming continued, so did the rumors. Paparazzi photos, backstage interactions, off-camera interviews, everything pointed toward a deepening connection between Hazel and Ade. But neither of them ever confirmed a romantic relationship. What they did share, however, was clear mutual respect and affection. In interviews, both spoke highly of one another, often crediting their success to the dynamic they shared on set. After Adnan Feriha Koydum ended, fans assumed their connection would fade, but it didn't. Behind the scenes, they stayed in contact. They supported one another's projects. They even appeared at the same events from time to time, though never hand in hand. So, what was really going on? Enter Ali Ade. In 2019, Hazel Kaya surprised many when she married actor and director Ali Ade. Their wedding was elegant, joyful, and widely celebrated in Turkish media. Photos of Hazel in her lace gown smiling next to Ali circled the internet for days. But while congratulations poured in, so did questions, especially from fans of Hazel and Ade. Wasn't she once close with Ade? Did something happen between them? Was this truly the ending of a long-rumored love? The timing sparked fresh speculation, especially when Ade Ulusoy remained completely silent. The whispered rumors in the months following Hazel's wedding, several entertainment pages began to publish vague claims. Some said Ade had hoped they would eventually be together. Others claimed he had distanced himself from Hazel after the wedding. And a few suggested something even more dramatic, that Ade wished Hazel would leave her marriage and rekindle what they once had. Let's be clear, none of these rumors were ever confirmed. But when something as big as this gets whispered in the media, it doesn't take long before it spreads like wildfire. Fans were divided. Some said it was pure fiction. Others pointed to their undeniable chemistry and asked, what if? What did Ade say? In a rare moment during an interview last year, a reporter brought up the topic. They didn't name Hazel directly, but asked whether Ade had ever felt regret about someone choosing someone else. His response? Sometimes people make choices that are best for them, and if you truly care about someone, you wish them happiness even if it's not with you. He smiled politely and moved on, but for many, that was enough. A quiet confirmation, a bittersweet acceptance, a man letting go. Hazel and Ade today, despite everything, there's no bad blood between the two. In fact, Ade has always spoken kindly of Hazel. Sources close to him say that he still considers her a friend, and he's expressed admiration for her acting, her growth, and especially her role as a mother. Hazel, for her part, has built a beautiful life with Ali Ade. They now have a child, and she often shares glimpses of her family life with fans without ever mentioning the rumors. She has remained graceful through it all, focused, centered, secure in her path. And maybe that's why this story still resonates, because it feels unfinished, even if it isn't. The love that almost was. In the world of television, we often root for on-screen couples to find love off-screen. There's something magical about seeing fiction become reality, and when it doesn't, it leaves us with a quiet ache. Hazel Kaya and Ade Ulusoy never became a couple, not publicly anyway, but their story reminds us of something deeper, that some bonds aren't meant to be romantic, that some loves remain unspoken. that sometimes the greatest stories are the ones we only imagine. Fans still believe. More than a decade later, fans still edit old clips. They replay their scenes. They wonder what could have been. They had the most natural chemistry. Hazel looked happiest around him. If life were a drama, they would have ended up together. But life isn't a drama. It's complicated. It's unpredictable. And sometimes, it's beautiful in its bittersweetness. One final note. When Hazel married, Ate reportedly sent a private message wishing her happiness, health, and love. He didn't speak out publicly. He didn't attend the wedding, but he respected her choice. Because that's what real friendship is. Supporting someone even when it breaks your heart a little. So, what do you think? Did Hazel and Ade ever share something more than friendship? Was there ever a hidden love story? Or was it simply two great actors caught in a dream that wasn't theirs? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss a new story from Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and goodbye for now.